that's us good. Should be. Let me just double check. Yep, that's us working. How y'all doing, everyone? Surprise, Roadcraft is here to spare my sanity. Yeah, so I did say today was going to be SnowRunner. But let's just say that SnowRunner has recently been crossing the line of breaking my sanity, and for the sake of my sanity, I have decided that instead of trying and failing to do specific things on SnowRunner, I will play some more Roadcraft today. Also, the fact that I'm not going to be able to do a midweek stream next week because I'm working back shift. So I wanted to play some more Roadcraft. So here we are, playing some more Roadcraft. Yeah. I've been feeling Roadcraft's speed much more recently, I must say. Not that I hate SnowRunner. I must definitely caveat that SnowRunner is still a fantastic game, infuriatingly fantastic. But let's just say that Quebec has been trying my patience recently. Badly been trying my patience recently. So I've decided to give it a break. Basically yesterday I tried to do some setup and just move a couple of vehicles across the map. And they got so horrendously stuck that after spending probably about an hour trying to get them unstuck, I still hadn't got them unstuck. And I had things to do yesterday, and it was driving me crazy. So, yeah, that's why we're playing Roadcraft today. Because if not, you would be joining SnowRunner in the midst of an excruciating ice river recovery, which would probably have taken me several more hours to sort out. So I'm sparing you that annoyance, and we are... Oh, wait a minute, what are you doing? No, I don't want that. That's bad. So yeah, I'm sparing you that nightmare, and we'll pick SnowRunner up next Sunday, once I've dug myself out of that mess. So the plan for today, guys, is to get as much done as possible. I didn't have time to sort out this route from the steel factory to the castle. That's still failing, obviously. I'm just gonna... ooh, nice, babe, nice. Me and babe have been playing a lot of Fallout 4 over the last couple of days. Well, me specifically. So that's what that's about. Yeah, the plan today is to try and get as many of these objectives done as possible. This side objective, we have a few places left to go. We've got to go up here, and we've got to go down here, but I'm going to do those as and when we're kind of in the near vicinity of them. Bad. So these are the two we're going to focus on today. And the first one we're going to do is this one here. So we've got to replace a pipe, and then we've got to deliver a part. So yeah. Maybe we'll even take that part round that way so that we can... yeah, maybe. See what it's like. But basically, my truck was up here last time. I had just loaded up all the mine carts I could possibly grab and drove them over to the steel factory. And as you can see, it made a lot of pipes. So we're going to go and replace this pipe, and then we'll get the object delivered, which looks like a generator. So that's the plan for today, guys, and then we'll see what the next missions are that pop up. That should be good. We are about 50% done with this region, according to the yeah, the percentage marker at the start when we loaded in. So yeah, I'm hoping to get as that's not the way I should be going. See, this is what happens when I start talking and don't pay attention to where I'm supposed to be driving. I get random bad turns. But I'm also considering a couple of vehicle purchases today. There's a couple of vehicles in garage that I'm thinking of getting. One of which is the Hummer, because that should be a nice scout till we get the Lynx, which looks amazing, by the way. But yeah, I'm guessing that unlocks a much further point than we are right now. The other vehicle I'm thinking of getting is the large cargo truck. I've been taking a look at it, but it does seem that it doesn't have all-wheel drive or diff lock, which means you definitely only want to use it on road, opposed to little. This guy might be our small-time delivery tool, but we'd use the big truck for like scooping up a load of concrete or metal, something like that. But take it to the factory. Right, let's like placed. Well, okay. Drop that back up. Okay, now how do we get? Just got to go back here, don't we? I should just recover that just to save us a little journey. Yeah, actually what I'm going to do is we're going to dump this extra pipe here. I don't know why I brought it with me. I know I only needed one. I think I was just wanting to make use of all the pipes, but you can always come and collect that later. Fold that up. We'll head back to mountain base and we'll grab this generator. Big beefy boy. Oh my lord, look at this. This is a very big beefy boy. Does it even fit in the back? I don't actually. This will not fit in the back of this truck. Oh my lord. Goodness me. I think that might be the best we can do. We can fold everything up. Oh, this thing is going to be doing wheelies. Okay. Right. Now we need to get up here. Okay. The best way we could come through there. We could actually come down that way, which would avoid going there. So, yeah, let's. Can't set a route like in SnowRunner, can we? No. Right, but I need to come down here and then take a right. Okay, let's try that. It's going to be entertaining. If I do not fall over between here and the destination, I'm going to be incredibly surprised. Hey, you know, just gotta go with it. Okay. Down the road. Bumpy. Okay. Round we go. Ooh, wow. Okay, that's soft mud there. Goodness me. Right. I'm getting the feeling that this was not the intended way of being built, but, or at least maybe without, you know, making a more suitable road network, shall we say. Yeah, this is dangerous, but we'll get there. Traction big time. Okay, made it. Double check where we're going here. So if I go through here, then snakes down and it goes all the way back that way. So actually where we want to go is up here and over the top and then down. Yeah. Okay, okay. It's not that far, but this is going to be interesting. Kind of insane, but so long as this thing actually stays on its wheels, definitely get. Oh my lord. Oh! Okay, this was possibly not the way to come. if I can actually just drag this thing. Like, I've got it hooked up there, right? If I just reel this in. Okay, this actually seems to be working slightly better. Maybe. Or what am I doing? Like that. Green. Nope. That's it. Now we're cooking. Whoop. That's better. Okay. You know when I said I wanted to be free of the craziness? No. Yeah, I didn't expect this today. Of course, the darn thing is stuck behind that tree now. Can't do. Okay, now we're good. Move that around there. Perfect! Ha! 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 If there is a will, there is a way. And if there's a way, it will work. That is how you should operate. Okay. You can do something, it may not be what you should be doing, but what you can. And that counts more than what you should be doing half the time. There we are. Marvellous. Down the hill. That was not painless, but interesting, shall we say. Right. There. We're not quite there yet. But if I fail at this point, it's going to be a very bad deal. Boom! Get yourself sorted.
Right. If we're going to get this drilling equipment out, we'll need a reliable form of transport. I'm thinking the railway. All you need to do is clear out the cargo that's lying around, then get the juice flowing again.
Alrighty. objects. Okay, let's do this next then, I guess.
Now I'm going to look away, so why don't you go ahead and use that crane, since you were so good with it last time. Not that I was watching.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I can't use the crane because there's no power. Okay, so connect the electric field to pretty much everything. Goodness me. Okay, so connect that to connect that. That needs power. Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to have to break out the old... the old this guy. Indeed we are. Okay. Before we do that, though, guys, I want to say two things. One, today is Father's Day. And it has been just over 20 years since I lost my dad. So, I've decided, whilst I still miss him, enough grieving. I'm going to celebrate, which is why I have the wine. And I'm just going to say this to all awesome dads out there, with us or sadly without us, hope you're all having a great time. Alright, let's get things done. Haha, thank you, babe. Right, so that's where we have power, and that is where we have power. Okay. So we need to get power to here, and we need to get power to here. I can lay through concrete. What's gonna... Am I gonna actually be able to... a power source to there? I can only try. I mean, this one's easy. We'll just go through here and over to here, and that should be fine. So let's start with that one. Let's go from there. Full time with the electric man. Here's a question. Can this guy cross this? Probably. It is a tank after all. Can't see it having much of a problem getting across this water. You never know, but I would assume this vehicle would be okay with such things. Go around the outside here like I did last time, rather than trying to mess around with going that way. Not like it at all. So I wonder if I should buy like a new version of this machine, or whether the rusty version is fine, you know, because I could, but fire. Like, what I'm saying is I don't know how much more effective this is going to be. If I bought like the new version, is like the power going to be significantly better? You know? Or is it just going to be a little bit better than this vehicle? You know? No one's done any vehicle review yet for Roadcraft, so I don't know. Once I get a little bit more money, I may place some vehicles. The only actual vehicle that we bought was the crane, as far as I'm aware. I think I've bought anything else, have I? So, at least time to try something. I definitely want to buy the whole thing. I think that'll be a fun thing to take out and try out, you know? And again, we do have our recovery vehicle, right? The scout thing. Maybe that would be a better choice for the basic explore. Perfect. Don't know what that actually did. Now have power to the salt mine? I don't know. What keep flashing at me for? Vehicle unlocked. Is that what it means? Ooh. Unlock a new vehicle. Oh, because I just went up to level 6, didn't I? This one, maybe? Ooh, that's a bigger vehicle. That's probably the vehicle I should have delivered the transformer in. Yeah, no crane, but also no all-wheel drive or diff lock either. You know? Same as this guy, see? No all-wheel drive or diff lock. I wonder how kind of important that is, you know? This guy, as you can see, just below the stats there, has both. But it is only a small cargo bed. this guy, though. Voron, that could be an interesting cargo truck to go for. I mean, we don't have a crane on it, but for heavier jobs, it can take up to 8 tons, so it can definitely, it's definitely more kind of more versatile than the mule. Which I suppose I would still use for, like, replacing pipes because I need the crane. But for this guy, like, he would still need crane support wherever he was going. But if I was to, say, have a crane nearby, like if I was loading up with, like, concrete slabs or something at my home base, and I could just deploy a crane to load him up. This guy would be a good idea. That'd still leave me with like nearly 90,000. What other... trucks are available to me right now? Nothing much. Are there any other big cargo trucks, maybe, that unlock later on or not? It's like, oh, we've got a couple of tanks that are unlocked later on. Yeah, nothing. I think we're going to get one of these. I think. Purchase. Yeah. Good. I'll do nicely for cargo. Like, when we come to build this bridge, because I'm pretty sure we're going to need that bridge. Because that bridge connects to this bridge, which then connects to this bridge, which connects to the other side of the river, you see. And I'm pretty sure that we will need a connection to the other side of the bridge. So, that can be done there. And we can take our big crane and just load him up with slabs. But right now, we are focused on the good old power lines. So let's see if we can go up here. Also, can't go through concrete. So... oh, hang on a second. We have to come from the side. How are we going to get power to that location? Here, maybe? Just kind of round down by the trees here. I think we might have to follow this. Yeah. Let's go back to that point. I think we're going to have to go a completely different way here. And I think it's going to be a forest trail of our own devising. Entertaining. I will say, guys, this is a darn fine red wine that I've opened today in celebration of my father. It's a special reserve bottle that got delivered to us with my last case. It's kind of like a free bonus, and it's nice. It's very nice. Right. So I think we're gonna have to go up. Yeah. We should just about have any room to use the tree, I think. So. Oh, we can even go straight through the trees. Let's do this. Onwards. Take that tree. Ah, you two. Ah, and you as well. Ah. Who needs a road? Seriously. Yeah, okay. This is looking promising. If we come up here, and they are... I think we're going to need to come this side, aren't we? At least until... Yeah, I think we're going to have to come, like, down here, along here, maybe up around there, so... kind of around there, I think. Yeah. Okay. Let's spin ourselves around there. Jump. Right. And left hand side of the stone here. Tearing through here. I was worried about these trees because I could have sworn during the demo that this thing wasn't able to like fell trees. But seemingly now it can. Either that or the trees I was trying to go through on the demo were made of much sterner stuff. Get out of here, tree. Jimmy Wiggle. Aha! Okay, yeah, I don't think I'll be able to take out that tree. Certainly the small ones seem to be falling before. So close now. Crazy. Better angle at this. I'm gonna have to go up that embankment there. There we go. Okay. Okay, coming through. There. full. Right. Perfect. Now, can I use the cranes? Aha! I can indeed. Fantastic. Okay. So I've got to move. Spin. Ah, that's the point. There. Get rid of that slab as well. Right. Okay. This one. I think I did that right. I'm not even sure, to be honest. Yeah. Over that. Marvelous. Down with you. Alright. Yeah. I think I've messed up on the other one actually. Thought it was wanting me to load it all into the trailer, into the rail car, but seemingly no, it wanted me to move it from the area entirely. Perfect. Okay, well, I guess then I'm going to do this mission. Yeah, this guy. Deploy him. Fastest of vehicles, but bad at all either. Make mincemeat of this terrain. Oh yeah, look at him go. Maybe we should just buy a new version of this guy and not bother with the other scouts. I know that's kind of, in some ways, a bit silly, but you know, the guy is pretty awesome, and he can call other vehicles to it. So, getting a little bit bogged down in those grooves left by the fuel plants. Oh yeah, there we go. Perfect. Might be nice to have one of these guys in a bright blue tie-in, you know? Right. But I think what we're going to have to do is go this way and come around. Also go up there and grab that whilst we're in the near vicinity. Cover back and go to the other location. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Traveling across the wasteland. Ground clearance on this guy, that's maybe the only issue that I see, but once more onto the breach. Do we actually get to go to the ground then? Up here. Whoa. No, no. What are you doing? Get up. No, no, no. Get up. Get up. Why did you do that? You have tracks. Why have you done this to me? Well, that's not recoverable. Okay. Okay. I guess we'll take another go at getting to that location. That might not have been the best way to go, but never mind. I just noticed that all of our resources are actually in that little square there. Maybe that's why we shouldn't rely on this guy, because very large, very long, and, you know, maybe not the most responsive when it comes to getting into areas like this. I feel like tank tracks should be doing an awful lot better in this kind of scenario. You know? Tank tracks are supposed to be kind of like the solution to getting places. You know, that's kind of what they're supposed to be, as far as I was aware anyway. Right, let's get on the stone. Maybe it's the low ground there, low ground clearance. Let's have a look. Can we get to this location? Big tree there, isn't it? Yeah. I think that is still our best bet of getting there, but maybe let's give it one more go, going that way. And if all else fails, then we can try and find another way later on. That from now. Should be able to get through. To going. We go this way. The trailer is what is causing me problems because it's elongating my turning circle. It's dragging my arse round. Issues. All I need to do. That is not going to work. It's not going to pull through there. But we should be able to do this. Hoping. Hey, okay. Maneuver around here. Come on. Drop the digger. Ah, seriously? You're not going to let me through that, huh? This just a not going to happen thing, huh? camera, please. No. Oh! Oh! No gear to the rescue! Perfection! Right, come on now. Get on up there. Literally just need to reach the, just need to reach that circle. Ah, okay. That's another one of those crossed off the list. Good. Right, now, where did I leave? Mary's. Middle of the town. Should cover him back to... mountain base, and we'll go from there. How about you? Now, as much as I say I want to buy the Honda, I'm also kind of like, well, so far this guy has done 90% of the jobs that I've asked him. But whoa! But okay. That would be an accident on my behalf. Here I was saying, oh yeah, this thing has done like most of the jobs I've asked of it. Proceeds to roll it immediately. So this is why I should just keep my mouth shut. You know, this is why I should just not say anything at all about anything, because knowing my luck, I will destroy myself and any hope of doing anything. Stop in the mud pit, that's not the place to stop. Okay, let's see. Where do we need to go in order to reach this? That looks like a trail there. So, can I get there from here? Snake Reef. Also, that doesn't look very passable there, does it? No. So I think I'm going to have to go up here. Down here. Yeah, something. So let's go. Have swamp. That's what we have, but. Here, down this trail, and let's see where it goes. our way round. Working our way. My shadow. Oh. Oh. Okay. There is a pump here. Okay. That was not the way we needed to go, but catch the witch. Maybe we can just throw ourselves off the cliff here and hopefully it all goes well. This is going to end very badly for me, isn't it? Let's just go back down. Oh well, that's that way to go. That way. Go this way. Very off-road, but has potential. Oh, I hope so. Oh! Aha! Yes! Genius. Havachi. This isn't it, Chief. Oh, right. Okay.
Good work, as per usual. Okay.
Why, thank you, Kelly.
Now we need to bring some steel beams to the lava quarry. If you're going to be draining that mine and having a poke around, I don't want it caving in on you. So we'll need those steel beams to brace the walls. Someone needs to look out for you, right?
Steel beams. Bring steel beams to the lava quarry. Okay. How many? 10 steel beams. Okay. This is where we might need the Voron. Steel beams from there. But we can. We don't have to bring them all over straight away. What we can do if we carriage here, Voron. Only that. There we go. Perfect. We already have 6 beans already saved up. What I actually want to do first, though, is build that bridge. So we want the big crane guy, or a crane guy of some sort. Where is the big? There it is. Oh, you're. Oh wow. Okay, you're over here. It's me. Want you over here, please. Load up these whilst we're in this vicinity. Load this up and the beans first. that. Damn it all. Oh, darn it all, I'm pressing the wrong button, aren't I? Trying to cycle through the loads, and it's the same button as the, same button as the fold crane button, but it's on the other shoulder button, which is actually... Whoa! Can you release the truck, please? Darn thing. Moron. Okay, nice. There we go. Let's just back this up into a better spot. Alright. Now we can go back into the frame. Perfect. I have a recollection that it was indeed like 7 slaps for this next one, so that's why I'm going for 7 slaps, because I think that's what we need. I hope that's what we need. Otherwise, I'm going to be loading more cargo in a minute. Should make us that bridge that we want to get across to the other side, because we are going to need that bridge. I can just see it right now, you know? Is horrendously overloaded, but cargo, and we literally just have to go up this road and around, so shouldn't be a problematic journey for us. This is overloaded, it's overloaded. My lord, it's driving like it's in low gear. So unbelievably slow. That is so slow. these slabs. I don't remember when I made these slabs, I must say. I must have just dropped a load of concrete into the plant at one point in preparation for this. The bridge we need. Bridges. Yeah, required 7 slabs. There we go. Perfect. Beautiful. One beautiful bridge. Right, okay. We need steel. Gotta go down here. Grab ourselves some steel. Got 6. 4 beams. Go ourselves. Assuming we go down, we should be able to. Plenty of steel. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look. Just an absolute ton lying around. Let's take this guy down there, grab ourselves. And then we can take a bunch over to probably just use the fuel actually to do that once we got it all loaded up. This crane is awesome, by the way. I really like this crane, which hits the top. Maybe I could just use this thing to deliver a bunch of steel straight into the facility. There's a big pipe down here. I wonder if I can just hook that up and then just take it in. Yeah, look at this big guy. How many beams this will get us, but let's deliver this. And then we'll have a look. Up we go. Perfect. Wow, that's 3 steel beams straight off the bat there. Perfection. What else we can grab around here? Big rolls. No, can't use any of those. That's just annoying. Right. Would help if I took the brake off. Forgetting to do that. Not. That should be enough to make us the last steel beam we need. Then we'll just load as many beams as we can onto the back of this guy, transfer them over to it's 1, 2, 4. Beams, and that's everything for now. For the time being, anyway, we'll probably need some more beams later on down the line, but get those now. Stop it! Get off the Voron! Stupid crane! Pick the darn thing up. Don't get stuck under the panel. That's bad. Freaking hell's bells, man. think I need to take a freaking backwards. There, that's better. Now I can actually have an angle to get the dart back. That's better. Away hints. That's perfect. Right. One, that's strapped up. Right. Right. To our base. Come on. There we go. That's right. Lava quarry better be worth it, that's for sure. Better see some sort of volcanic response to my efforts here. Otherwise there will be trouble. Perfection! Right. Now, where did I leave them? No, not that guy. This guy. Mountain base, please. Oh, no, this is going to be fun. Look at this lot. Anchors out. Going round. Up. maybe this shouldn't take as long as it did to load things previously. I will say, I like the heavy crane, but I feel like this crane is a lot easier to kind of manage, you know? Halfway done. Six. Go. Perfect. Oh. Okay, maybe I should spend one of these over front if I can, because from that viewpoint, I did not realise quite how badly we were picking up front. Right, so anchors in. There we go. Don't have to go that far, thankfully. Just more quickly. Let's have a look. Where are we going? Ba-ba. Ah, down to this place. So, go around here. Okay, yeah. So, not that far at all, thankfully, but cannot secure cargo. What do you mean cannot secure cargo? Of course you can secure the cargo. Because I'm moving around. Ah! See, this is what happens when you don't secure the cargo. Ah, there we go. Now we can secure the cargo. to still hang one over front just to be on the safe side. Okay, let's go. On. We're actually going to be going inside the quarry here, or whether this is just kind of a... Yeah, you've got to go inside the quarry, but you're not actually going inside the quarry. Good weight management technique. Ah, okay.
Looks to me like you'll need a base. And Lakeside sounds like a prime location. How about you bring over the truck with those repair materials from the gas station? That way, you'll have an operational base right where you need it. Best camping spot for miles. Let's drain this flooded salt mine. First, you'll need to haul the pump over to the entrance. Then, you'll need to restore the electricity.
I already got the electricity sorted, but... Yep, I already got the electricity sorted. Oh, it's over there, huh? Okay, that's cool. Let's track this one, shall we? Workshop here. Pump. Right. River base. I'm going to turn off those hints. Why are those hints always coming on? Hide hints on. Thank you. That's better. Now I can just focus on the driving. Without having to worry about anything else. So how do I get to... Alright, so okay, so I can come this way, round, grab the pump, up, round, there. Perfect. Now I feel like we're actually making some progress on this one, you know? Like some big progress. Right, okay. big ticket item here. We did haul one of these on the back of this before, didn't we? So it should be okay. Oh, beautiful, look at that. Drop that down. Marvellous, right. Get on over to... Glad we wired up the electricity earlier. That does make this a whole lot simpler now. There. Get out of my way. We've got this drained, we can set up base in the other corner of the map, and that should start us on our last bit of this map, I think. I think we're into the last quarter-ish, maybe. I don't know. Could be. We could have a whole lot more than I'm thinking we might, but feels like we're pushing into the last quarter now. Go there. How are we gonna get there? That's what I want to know. No, it wasn't that way, was it? That's what we found last time. We had to actually go this way around the crane.
Mines. All these years and I still hate even looking at them. Sorry to vent, but this job sometimes just gets to me. Maybe I'll tell you more someday. People who say time heals all wounds haven't had any real wounds.
Oh, poor Kelly. She's got PTSD. Maybe a mine stole her boyfriend or something. Anchors. Cargo. Bring it around. Okay, so... this vehicle. Alright. Well, this is going to be fun. This vehicle has no all-wheel drive, no diff lock, no nothing. Pretty serious speed, though, I will say. Goodness me. Come on. One, isn't it? Won't even move itself now. Come on. Can I please get up and over this stone? This is the peril of not having any form of diff lock or all-wheel drive. You just get stuck on the first rock, hit obscura. Yeah, that's it. Come on, up and over. Look at it there. It is ridiculous. Get out of my lane, you piece of annoyance. Right, get out. Out. Thank you. And next time, check yourself before you try and get in my way. That's better. Right, okay. Note to self. Avoid every single rock. Ooh, that's good down there. My lord, okay. How does this actually? Hmm. Can I get across here? Get off that rock, please. Yeah, that's not going nowhere, is it? Right, okay. Oh, man. Nothing is ever simple with this, is it? let's recover that back and start over again with this guy, because this truck is a nightmare. So basically what we need is we're going to have to build a bridge, or, you know, build some sort of road. Over that area, because that is bad. Unless we can find a different route, maybe? I think we'd be able to, though, that's the thing. Try and go that way, that's going to be completely out of the question. So, here's where we need our dump truck. Where is it? Here we are. Oh. And we go to the tunnel entrance. Now we're going to have to go up to this place. At the very least, dump some sand, flatten it, make a little makeshift crossing for us. Of course, it's never simple, is it? Ha ha! Never simple. Never simple. Hey, at least we built this bridge, so we're kind of ready to go in that respect. Lovely stuff. Survey the land as we go. Never know what we might find. Eyes peeled for those barrels and oils and stuff like that. No idea if there are any in this vicinity, but never exclude the possibility. Hopefully this is the only kind of really bad spot we need to deal with, though. I do hope so, because otherwise, spend the rest of the day just building roads. Oh no, building roads in a road called Roadcraft? Very dead. The nerve of it. would not be surprised if we have to set up some sort of convoy to this place anyway, you know, so we already have the bridges in place, or the roads in place. And that's half the battle already there. Sand straight away, so this by going back to the tunnel base. Go. Wine is particularly strong. It's making it sleepy. Up comes the water. There we are. That should do us good. For now. Yeah. 750. Quarter of the way there. Set this to manual and push all those rocks out. Go from there. Hey, gangster! Sounds like a good day out planned there. Baseball game for Father's Day, that does sound very nice. Never been to a game that well. Never been to many sporting events. Any sporting events, I don't think. But hey, I hope you have fun. That's good. That's excellent. Yeah, I do appreciate you dropping by as well, even if it's only for a few minutes. As I was saying earlier in the stream, I sadly lost my father just over 20 years ago, so but I've been celebrating good things. A glass of red wine, Roadcraft, so you know, all is not bad. Sand dropped. Let's get this truck delivered. At all. Oh, that's an asphalt construction. Okay, manual. There we go. Right, let's try that. can crane these rocks. Interesting. I did not know that you could do that, gangster. That is a very nice piece of information. Thank you for that. Blade over this way now. Sufficient. At least to get the dump truck through there. Wrong vehicle. Right. That is efficient. Okay, here we go. I can't believe I brought an entire dump truck load of sand over here and it's not actually going to be enough to bridge this gap. But chip some more into that space, I think, just to fill that up a little bit. is what we're going to do. Put this top angle here, and I'm going to try and smooth that out. If I can. Sure if I've made it worse or better there, to be honest. I think I may have made it worse. That is kind of par for course with me, to be absolutely honest. If there is... Ooh, there's another quarry further up the road. Gangster! Absolutely. I literally just need one more dump there so that I can flatten it out. Take the sky and go searching for the quarry. Oh, that is a giantness of awesomeness. What on earth? Get off! Off! You're a giant trapped death machine. What are you doing getting hung up on a stone? Like, seriously, what is this? No, I told you to turn left, not right, dumb thing. Now, I know this thing is a DLC vehicle, but I'm honestly questioning its ability to even drive in a straight line. Look at the state of that. Stay. Hey, Turtle, nice to see ya. Not seeing it quite yet, but carry on and yeah, I am quickly learning this turtle. This thing is amazing when there's flat ground. Otherwise, it's actually terrible. And that's where we've got to take the guy. But so far, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I am going. Try and get across this and help by that part of the dozer. But what I can do is I can push this guy over behind him. And get across this bit. I can always push it with the dozer. Up you go. That's it. Alright. Build it up. Build it up. That's it. Rocks here are ending with presence. Must get rid of them. But I think the truck's through. More or less good there, actually. Perfect. Will this guy now drive? Hey, there we go. Now, if in doubt, oh my lord, can you not get off? Get off! Stones, man. Actual, you know, stones in a truck that doesn't have all-wheel drive or diff lock. This is why I'm actually kind of glad I've had this driving experience, because this means that I no longer want to buy that truck, that long cargo truck that has no diff lock and no all-wheel drive, because that's the kind of thing that I would get myself into all the time. I'd be like, oh, it's only a tiny little stone. Stop it. Oh, man, there we go. Right.
Okay, 2 more things. For now. I'm sure there'll be more. Can you plot a route from the nearest pipe manufacturer to the production facilities? We also need to bring some steel beams to the unfinished passage inside the salt mine. Those walls need reinforcing. Oh, and something else came through for you. But it's optional. Looks like the Montville administration needs your help. If you're feeling generous enough to lend them a hand, grab the gas tank from the lakeside base and take it to them. Then you could sort them out by plotting a route.
Okay. Many wonderful things. And there's that sand quarry. Perfect. Haha. Right. Let's have a look at what we're supposed to do now. So, provide enough steel pipes to the production facility. Production facility is there. Okay. Unfinished passage. Steel pipes are from here. Okay. Cool. So, how many do we need? 10. And we have none. No shortcuts today. We are going to have to bring a lot of metal to place. Okay. We also need a route. Oh, from that steel production facility. Ah, okay. That's actually a lot closer, but we are going to need some sort of bridge here or something to go up. Let's have a look there. Okay, so that's that, and then steel beams to the unfinished place. We need another 10 of those. So much metal! Oh, no wonder they want me to go and grab the mine cars. mine carts. Mine carts. Carts. Okay. Because, yeah, that did get us a lot of... Actually, speaking of, we do actually have... 4 pipes already there, plus we have another one down here at the substation. So we actually have 5 pipes made already. Cool. And side objective, what's that? Store operations. So, the road here. Okay, okay, that makes a lot of sense, that road. That's not good. Right, so we need a road here. Cool. Okay, okay. Yeah, actually, Turtle, that's not a bad idea either. Those big pipes are very good at that. So yeah, let's build this road first, I think. Get this done. Da 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 da. No. Lakeside base. That's... Finish off that route through the mountains later down the line. Let's start by getting some first. Oh, look at that. Just arriving as the next stage is ready. Okay. Have our lines. This guy to Lakeside Base. So slow. Oh, so slow. Thankfully, we don't have to go too far. By the time we get there, the dozer should be finished with its dozering work. Right, you can just see him off in the distance there, just finishing up. Perfect. Sky, so slow. Like the distance that we're talking here, it's probably quicker just to drive them. It is to put them on a vehicle and drive them over. Get this guy to work. This guy to work. is. Marvellous. Almost there. Both wrecked boats. Excuse me. Hope we don't have to go out there at all. That would suck a little bit. Get that guy cracking. Again, these are vehicles that I'm not sure whether it would be worthwhile replacing with new vehicles or not at this point, you know? Is it worth replacing these rusty guys? Because I know there are better pavers and rollers available further down the line. I also know we're probably going to have a lot more money by then as well, but yeah. Is it worth spending money? Are they going to be any faster? No. Finished? I think it might have done. Yep, there we go, perfect. Is that a yes, it is worthwhile replacing them with newer versions, Turtle? Or a yes, there are just better vehicles later on down the line? Ah, so it is worth getting newer versions. Interesting. Okay. How much are the newer versions? Or the new versions, shall we say? The rusty ones are slower as well. We could probably replace our entire fleet. 31, 19. That's what? 50, 68. Yeah, we could actually replace all of our paving vehicles with newer ones. Probably even get a new cable layer as well, for that matter. Because we're a ways away from getting anything else, you know? Level 7, that's probably the closest one, but that's... Is that a logging transporter? I think it is, isn't it? Other than that... Oh yeah, because we're going to be waiting until like level 19 for the new improved roller. Yeah, level 14 for the paver. Yeah, I think it might be worth it. Yeah, let's... I know we've just used the old versions to make that road, but let's do it. Buy. Yes. Boom. We'll have a new dozer as well. Look at that. It even comes in the nice Lynx blue colour that we established as well. And let's buy one of those as well. Perfect. Now we have quite a handsome little fleet. We do indeed. I mean, we could always go for a new version of these, but I don't think that's entirely necessary. Right, never mind then. What we need to do now is... go for an infrastructure route. Pike truck is there. Going there, aren't we? Let's go. Right. Bridge. This route can start ticking whilst we get our bits on next. We need so this guy. Hey, look at that! The quarry is all drained of water. Fantastic. Right. Grab tank. Be able to manage that. Whoa! That went flying. Goodness me. Failed. Go and have a look at what that's all about. Vehicles shouldn't be failing now. Its infrastructure route should be perfect. Theoretically. Where did the route actually fail? Yeah. Just now. I think it got high centered on a rock. And if only I had a pipe, I could... pull this one out. Doesn't want to connect there, but that's fine. We can have a look at that later. I know where I have to bring the pipe, which is good. But I actually never. Yeah, I think it's probably got high centered on a rock here, to be honest. That's fine. Okay. Perfecto. Nice big back to where we began. That will fail again. Failed again, didn't it? Yep, same place. Different place, shall we say? Gonna get through this time. Hey, look at that, we got through. The other guys get through? Hey, perfect. Okay. Now we should be good. Alright. Boom out. Right. This guy plugged in. Perfecto. Okay. Come on, guys. Get your button here. Garage with you, and the next one. Bum-ba-da-bum-ba-da-bum. Oh, goodness me, okay.
At this rate, Montville won't be much better off than the flooded village. If it goes under, so do half of our operations there. And our hypothetical bonus. If you can spare a moment, plot a route from the lakeside base to the relief camp. Then deliver an ample amount of concrete slabs. Montville is still dry on fuel, but I have a way to fix that. Drive the semi-truck from Montville to the oil station that needs fixing. It'll be used to tow the tankers.
Oh boy. Okay, so much new stuff. Okay, so that's... Deliver vehicle to where? oil station. Where's the oil station? I'm just not seeing it. Oh, up there. Okay. Okay, that, how do we get there? There's a road that comes out this way, but that has been destroyed. That might be passable. Okay, if we went through here, over the tracks, through the sand quarry, that leads us up into mountains, which is... yeah, that's never going to be a good thing. So that wants dealing with, because that's going to be a major problem, unless around that way, I guess. Is there a way in there? Maybe through there? Potentially. Ooh, there's Lord. Okay. I guess we can have a look just to see. Let's have a little look at it. It's one of those oh so fantastic vehicles that doesn't have diff lock or all-wheel drive or anything for that matter. Oh, honk yourself. Is it going down here at all? Gonna fit? Question entirely. There we go. Okay. Well, we could have probably squeezed around there as well. No. Oh my lordy. Okay, that's gonna need something. That's gonna need more than sand. I think we need a bridge here. To be absolutely honest, that is... oof. Say here. Yeah, actually here to there. Will that work? I think it might. You filled it with sand. Ha ha ha! Okay, I suppose that is one way to do it. We're going to need concrete slabs for that, though. 7 of them. I think that should work there. Then we can come this way, and we can come round here, through here, and then maybe potentially another bridge here. So we need 10 slabs, basically, to do that. Where's this going? Camp. That, there, okay. Goodness me, they do not want to make this easy, do they? Huh? This is, without doubt, some awkward locations to get to. That route might actually be possible. Go this way. This initial turn here might be a little bit tricky for them. Oh no, there we go. Perfect. Little water crossing might be the worst of the route, but now look at him go. Look at him go. Go, 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 go. Get to that destination. That's actually a very decent... I'm astonished I'm saying this, but I think this is a very decent road. Used more sand than the devs ever intended to, eh, Turtle? Yeah, to be fair though, sand in a lot of cases is one of the best materials to solve all of your problems with, you know? Just is. Make sure that these guys get to where they're going, and then crack on with the next phase of the operation. Even that there might be passable. You see? Look at that. That looks like potential. Fails to drive into the garage. Colossal peanut. Come on. Don't fail me now. Come on. He reversed into a fence. Oh, goodness me. Oh, okay, completed. Perfect. Okay. So now we need so many concrete slabs, like a absolute ridiculous amount of concrete slabs. So we need the facility. We need to get a crane out and we need to start throwing some stuff in it. We need 10 slabs for this, but then we also need another 10 slabs for the bridges we want to build. Yeah. Okay, so let's get a big crane. This over here at the steel beams facility. Steel beams or anything? We do need steel beams for this, so maybe we should. I don't know where else to make steel beams though. Steel pipe facility there. Concrete there. That's pipes up there as well. Okay, so down here is the only place we can make beams. So we would actually be better off getting everything we need for like beams, shall we say, before we switch over to working on the stuff. Now, the question is, what can I grab? Is that a big pipe? Can I grab that? Were those two big pipes? That's a pipe over there, I see, but can I get... They're not flashing blue, are they? So... Ooh, they are! Here. Junk, right. I might be able to get perfect. That can come, my friend. Nothing else, I can bring the mule over here to grab the beams once I've actually acquired enough metal, yeah? But this is probably asking far too much of the crane. But can I? Anything else? Much, but I guess I'll take it. I don't know how many beams I'm going to get out of this big. Now here is the thought. Can I put this like on my roof? This guy has like very makeshift way. This is where you see the snow runner expert coming into play here. Like, how can I stack this? Okay, that works. Can I now say bring the boot down? I don't want any motion, I just want to bring it down. And onto that. That. Now how about that? Right? I am a genius, if I do say so myself. That was only enough for 7. Oh, we need some more, okay. That was pretty good though. And ooh, look what's down there. There's another big pipe. Grab like 2 pipes here, then that's like no. Okay, I think I might have found a new way to break this game entirely. This is kind of ridiculous that I can do this. Okay, here we go. Up. Da-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Doing things that we never intended done. Beautiful. 15 beans! Oh, yes please, babe. I'll be done in a few minutes, so by the time I get down, that would be great. Okay, we now have 15 beams. That is perfect. Now what we need is the river base. I wonder if we can do the same thing with the concrete. Don't have very long left here, like I said. Another 5 minutes or so, and we will... Oh, excuse me. We will be done. But whilst I'm here, I may as well try and grab a few things from Roadcraft. Throw them in. Right. Perfect, that's another one there. So it is possible, although I may want to utilise a truck here just because of the great distance and smaller. Yeah, I suppose I could just do this. Over and over. Could really find some bigger slabs. Here's some of those coastal defense things. Can I take these? Okay. Right, well, I think, guys, that is probably where I'm going to leave it for today. We've actually made some good progress there. We've got this kind of almost set up. We need slabs for that. Deliver a vehicle. We reached that location. Not that location, but wait. That location. Only one left to us now. And then main missions, 10 steel pipes, 10 steel beams. So, what I'm going to do for next time we're on this, which will probably be probably a week on Wednesday, I think, will probably be our next Roadcraft stream, unless I cave and do another one on next Sunday. That is true, babe. That is true. So yeah, I'll probably be back to this about a week on Wednesday. So I will try and get enough materials produced, shall we say, enough slabs, beams, and pipes in order to fix everything we need. And we'll pick this up from there. And hopefully, guys, next Sunday we'll be back to our scheduled SnowRunner stream. Yeah, I'll see if I can get myself out of the predicament that I was in yesterday. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, so until then, guys, thank you very much for joining me today. It's been good to get a good bit of progress on this done. Actually, let's, before we finish today, let's just head back to the hub, just see how much progress we have made, because I think this map was sat at 51% complete when we started. We're now up to 72, so yeah, that's very good. We should have this finished soon, I hope, because I want to get it into Incommunicado so that we can get onto the next lot of maps. Yeah. Indeed. So, until next time, guys, thank you very much for joining me. Hope you all have a wonderful Father's Day if you are celebrating. And if you're like me and can't celebrate in that way, I hope you're celebrating in a different way, because fathers are always worth it. Unless they aren't. Unless you have a bad one. So, raise a glass to the good ones and a jeer for the bad ones. Anyway, guys, until next time, I shall see you later. So, until then, take care, stay safe, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now, everyone.